All right, it's Sunday, August 2nd, and first we'll start off with a few little video clips and pictures from earlier in the week, and then we'll move right into a brief review of the tomatoes and where they are. But as you can see, it's lush in tomato land. This may be hard to see, but maybe not. But it's July 27th, and the doc has discovered the first big redding tomato, and this is on the Jetstar at the very end of the row by the driveway. So we're seeing red July 27th, 2020. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, it's July 29th, 2020, Wednesday, and I need an onion for the kitchen. So I am going to try and get a Patterson storage onion up this time, which are different than our Ailsa Craigs. So, well, that popped right up. And these are clearly a lot smaller than the Ailsa Craigs. Gotta get all that dirt off of there. So that's like a peel. See that little skin thing there? And this is a puny little Patterson storage onion. All right, July 31st, 2020, the garlic hanging, recall, and we left one with the scape on in this bundle, and look what happened to it. It grew up and got some kind of a gooby on it, on the scape there. And the scape pushed itself out and is going to some kind of seed, and I'm just going to let it go to see what happens. And it turns out the other scape that we left did the same damn thing. Whoop, there we go. August 1st, a little bit of dinner tomato harvest. The harvest is on. I think every day is going to look like this. This is a couple of Jetstars and a couple of early girls and some mixed cherries, just picking them off the two plants as we go by. I had this crazy idea of trying to keep track of the different tastes. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up. But I'm eating tomatoes tonight. All right, it's Sunday, August 2nd, and we're looking here at the Jetstars, and you can see that there is happy redness going on. And we grabbed a couple Jetstars earlier this week, and they were terrific. I had two Jetstars yesterday for dinner, and well, Jetstars and early girls both. Couldn't tell which by the time they got to the table. And these are early girls, and that means tomato happiness for the month of August, about which I am thrilled. In addition, you can see the cherry orangeness, which will turn into redness in the next few days, and these are very tasty compared to what I'm used to for little cherry tomatoes, so that's all good. Right, in the middle there, it's just hard to see the tomatoes, but the all the Wisconsins, they're up to the almost to the second to the last wire, which is cool. But I don't see any red tomatoes yet on the Wisconsins, but they sure look vigorous and healthy, and there are tomatoes going on. Here we have the Romas, and Wayne, are your tomatoes turning red? We'll see if we can get in there and see it. And here are the Romas. I'm looking at them from the rest of the garden side, and you can see there, Wayner, that one Wayner Roma is starting to turn red there. So the Romas, we're going to get some sauce out of those. The Supersonics, we got a little bit of pinky going on in there, but not red yet. Defiance, taking a beating from the fungi on the bottom, but the tops still seem to be green, and the tomatoes seem to be relatively unaffected. So the Defiance keep going. The butternut squash, we have a number of them hiding out in between the leaves. Let's see where that guy. Whoop. There you go, butternut squash. And the dock has to do the zucchinis. I don't bother harvesting the zucchinis. I don't touch them. But here are the lettuce and spinach, lettuce, spinach, and I'm not sure why parts of these rows don't come up. All is mystery. Creature get them. Did I just plant them too deep? I have no idea. But there's some here, and I might probably put another row of spinach in the next few days. Regarding the onions, I think I'm going to try to harvest today all the ones that have flopped over. They've harvested all the onions at the farm where the dock works, and I think it's about time, so I'm going to try to leave the ones in that are up, but harvest the others. We've got a tropical storm Isaias coming up the coast, which I've been lied to all year long, but it's supposed to drop an inch or two or more of water on us. I sure hope it does, because we need it. But this is actually a good day to harvest the onions because it's dry, right? And so I'll probably pick up most of the Patterson storage onions also. So we'll hopefully have a little bit of pile of onions for you in a bit. Sunday, August 2nd, harvesting the Ailsa Craigs. Little one in there. No. The neck is on these bent over ones. The neck really seems to have lost most of the juice connection, so it's probably time to bring these in. Little one. Onion. Those are all Ailsa Craig onions, which will be going on the rack to dry. I complained so much about it not raining this summer, but we got a little pop-up that actually kind of went over us and got everything wet while I was trying to bring in the onions. I love the rain. It's so peaceful and calming. Gardening. Alright, before the rain came, I got this many onions in. I'll try to fetch the rest of the next few days. Unless the hurricane stops me. It'll probably be a tropical storm, so it won't be that bad. But everything will be wet. Maybe tomorrow. Onion!